All right, guys, welcome back to the channel here on Gospel News, where we bring you update back to back. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please, what are you waiting for? We are here every now and then bringing it to you back to back. Please, don't forget to also give a thumbs up to this video and also share. Make sure you share our video so it can go viral and other people can see it. Let's go straight to the reason why we are here without wasting time any moment. And as you can see, we have the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra on screen there. You might be wondering why he's on screen. They said that the Biafra Republican government in exile, being led by Simon Ekpa, which is the prime minister, has written to the European Union demanding for assistance or requesting, let me put it that way, in a diplomatic way. He is requesting for assistance in his release. Let me zoom in because I think somebody said when I made the video of the updated map, somebody said that he didn't see what was written properly or how the map was stationed. Now, they said that the Biafra Republic government in exile, through the office of the Prime Minister, has sent a memo to the European Union calling for support for the release of MNK, which is Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, and for Biafra referendum as the only solution for lasting peace to avoid the repeat of Afghanistan. Now, remember that a few days back, he also wrote to the United Nations as the Biafra Prime Minister, government in exile. Okay, he is writing to them seeking help, in securing the release and freedom of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu from the custody of the Nigerian government. As a free man, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's case has been charged and they have set him free. They say that he did not commit any offense. In fact, that the Nigerian government should publish apologies to him for kidnapping him from Kenya and then return him back to his original abode, which is either Kenya or United Kingdom. But since that judgment was pronounced, we have neither seen any apology, compensation. Rather, what we are currently witnessing is torture of this young man you can see on the screen. This is very, very sad. And that shows that there is no democracy in Nigeria. And what Simon Ekpa, who is the Biafran Prime Minister here, is saying is that the repeat of what is happening in Afghanistan is about to repeat in Nigeria. And those are the things that Biafrans are fighting tooth and nail to make sure they don't succeed, because if we allow these people to succeed, we are going to be consumed. Now, let me show you the people who are part of the problems we have today in this Biafran struggle. Because we have seen it that a lot of you always say, oh, we support Russia, we support Russia. Do you know that Russia is in partnership with Chinese? Are you aware of that? That these Chinese people who are coming to Nigeria are part of the people sponsoring terrorism? Are you aware of that? You might not be aware. Everybody shout, oh, Russia, Russia. In fact, the real truth is that everything on the white people, now then be part of the problems we have today. Be it Russia, or be it China, be it India, America, or be it Europe. All of them, all. So when you want to do your deals, use long spoon. But the way I'm looking at it, a lot of us are being carried away. Oh, the West is the problem. Bring in the South. Bring them in. Let them come. Even these people you are talking about are worst. If they grab you, they are land grabbers. Look at Russia fighting Ukraine. Look at China trying to invade Taiwan. So it is unacceptable. What is since they said Taiwan has been an independent country since 1949. Till this day. So why do you want to invade Taiwan now? Those are the kinds of people you want to bring to Africa. Those are the kinds of people you want to go and say, oh, let them come in and help us and colonize. You are looking for another colonialism. Mad people everywhere. In fact, may I show you what to make me come even carry their matter come out. Look at it. Boko Haram terrorists kill 9 residents in fresh attack on Yobe State community. All right, so not that. I know, say, you can say, you should say this very well. We see the main reason here. He says that how Chinese contractors bribe terrorist groups in Nigeria to gain access to vast mineral reserves. Report. So this is what America, it's a shame to American government. Shame go kill all of una for there because una no get common sense. What we have been saying, una just allow this Fulanization agenda and terrorism to thrive in Nigeria. Look at the Chinese people now are the ones sponsoring them, giving them huge amount of money, you know, to gain access to all those gold and what do you call it? The other one we mentioned that time that is being stationed in Sambisa Forest. You know, they bribe them to go there and dig it and use it to produce chips in China, and then America will be complaining they are this one, they are global power. Loriro, they are thieves. Look at where they are stealing it from. They are stealing it from the northern part of the country. Who are their sponsors? Who is giving them access? It is the government of those states where they are operating that is giving them that access. Now, let's go into details and find out what happened. Anyways, so we are praying that in fulfillment, the letter that the Biafra Republican government in exile has written to the European Union, that there will be something meaningful or progress that will, you know, show up from that particular letter. All right, guys. So kudos to you guys and Simon Ekpa. All right. So as we move away from there, do I need to, let's see what he said in okay, according to him now. Okay, let's see, not that one. I'm looking at Twitter to see, you know, where if there's an additional information that I would need to update you on based on this particular move. You know, there's still publications of a group of people who are part of this current government. Anyways, according to him, there are a lot of memos that has been sent. If we begin to analyze them or read them today, it's going to take a lot of our time. But what they are saying is that these things cannot hold. Nigeria cannot hold. That what we are about to witness is another this thing. Afghanistan and Nigeria. So he's saying he wants it to halt. He doesn't want the continuation of one Nigeria. A referendum should be conducted very, very quickly to make sure that people who doesn't want to, you know, stay in Nigeria can exit, and also the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So he's submitting these letters now as a prime minister of Biafra Republican government in exile. So maybe being a minister, you know, we also give it a kind of leverage and, you know, liberty or more attention, you know, for these people to pay attention to his letters and memos, you know, through this government. Let's see how it goes, and we wish him well, and we wish Mazi Nnamdi Kanu freedom too. Everybody just fight them from left, right, and center. That's all we need to do. Not looking for who to kill one another. Waiting coming. Anyways, let's go in and find out how these people take the robbers for that side. Now, let's go to these Chinese people that have been bribing these terrorists to, you know, loot mineral resources. Now, they say Chinese mining bosses are funding Nigerian militant groups in order to secure access to the country's mineral reserves, raising the protest that Beijing could be indirectly funding terror in Africa's largest economy. Una de hear them, these people are criminals. Now, so all of them, before you go say, oh, they support this one, leave that. I said both the one we come from America side, I be the one we come from Europe, I be British, I be China, I be Russia, your so-called Russia, they fall in love with Putin up and down. All of them, no one good. May they carry their wala come out. May we go our own. You hear the smell. Chinese companies working in parts of Nigeria where attacks are frequent have been striking security deals with insurgents, with Fulani terrorists, with Boko Haram, with ISWAP, with ISIS, the Times has learned. The Times, a British national daily, says Chinese nationals in the mining sector are funding terrorist groups in parts of Nigeria to secure access to the country's mineral reserves. In an exclusive report published on Saturday, the newspaper said through bribes and illegal transactions, Beijing could be indirectly funding terror in Africa's largest economy. Who told you that they don't know? It's not even indirectly, they are directly. Attacks on Chinese citizens, of whom there are said to be between 100 and 200,000 in Nigeria, have become regular occurrences in recent years amid the country's many conflicts. Between 2019 and last year, 51 Chinese people are known to have been kidnapped and 3 killed. It is likely that many more incidents go unreported. The Chinese embassy in Abuja has now urged its citizens to strengthen civil defense, physical defense, and otherwise. The report revealed that some Chinese nationals who have worked informally as miners in Zamfara serve as runners for some militant groups in the state and other northwestern parts of the country. Una dey see am, na these Chinese people, they bring money, come give terrorists, where they make them, they buy heavy weapons, where they take the strike innocent owners, the indigenous owners of the land. Research shared with the Times from SBM Intelligence, a Lagos-based analytical group, has revealed videos on social media and WhatsApp of militant leaders boasting that they are so powerful that Chinese workers wishing to operate in their areas must pay them rent. They have taken other swathes of northwest Nigeria, turning the region into the country's bloodiest conflict zone. When they see you, this is Nigeria, or this is Chinese people, their handiwork. In the pocket of Zamfara, researchers found interaction with militant, and it runs so deep that some serve as runners for Chinese miners who have spread throughout Nigeria, controlling digs of gold. The country has some of the largest gold reserves in the world. Despite all this gold we have in Nigeria, we are the poorest people. Even the people living in those areas cannot even see food to chop. Often operating informally in some groups as contractors registered to clearinghouse companies, they speak local languages and can stay for years at a time living in remote areas that Western companies consider off-limit. This is where Chinese people are staying, so as to be able to communicate with these terrorists. The Times also said Chinese mining contractors, who often pay a pittance to locals working on their fields, often smuggle minerals out of the country illegally and are sometimes arrested. Chinese mining contractors, who local communities have accused of abuses and paying pitiful wages, often smuggle mineral resources out of the country illegally. And they say that they arrest them sometimes. Nonsense country. In 2020, 27 miners, including 17 said to be Chinese, were arrested in Osun State or Yoruba land. But Igbo people, now they say now one can't take over Yoruba land. Shame on to all of you who are saying that. Last October, a Chinese citizen, Gang Deng, 29, was jailed for 5 years after being found with 25 tons of a mineral resource thought to be lepidolite. So somebody should Google that to know the kind of mineral resources that these people have been looting, containing lithium, which is used in batteries. That is where all this, you see, Chinese is the power of the country. Chinese is second to the largest economy in the world. Now, Nigeria, they call the TIFAM. Through the help of these terrorists, which the government is the owner. SBM also found Chinese workers involved in the Boko Haram conflict in Nigeria's northeast, with a case of a Chinese smuggler being paid to help a jihadist group move metal ore out of the country. Una dey see am? Una dey hear matter. So these Chinese people are bringing in billions of dollars to those Fulani terrorists, and they are striking you in Benue, they are striking you in Enugu. The same Fulani terrorists are striking you in Ebonyi, Anambra, Imo, every part of the country. They are there. and they also want to expand their coast to the far southeast region, the Biafra territory. And that is why we are struggling today. Some of you are hoping on, you are praying in your indoors, praying for Russia to come, praying for Chinese to come. Just know, say you are not normal. These people are worse than the people you have at hand already. So what you need to do is to wash your hands off these people and stay on your own. If not, do business with them legally. But this one way, they say, come and fight for us, so they will just take you over. They don't even go pity you at all. I beg you, may we play this video of what they do to our people. We cause protests. This is Idoma television from Benue State. Youth are protesting. Angry youth are protesting. Watch. Part 2 of the previous video which I showed here.
Look at the scores of people that were killed in Ombogidi recently, and there is no place. My mother was sitting in the compound. She was killed as a result of this. My documents and houses were razed, and people are saying that they are going to shoot. We need peace. If they want us to have a very drastic understanding with each other, they should call them so that people can know what they are discussing. We want them to go away from our town. So what we need is peace.
Then election na hima no rani bachi kiyang anyoga molega gamo olet tu na ekuche ba no lo pachinchi. And then government na lo le na election you ani ga se bo aba election nya ki ma lo ta e futu na gbo pa lo ne alo be bo la legbe alegbe na bia bo isoja ka wo po kaje. So about a little bit, so a lot of quality. I shall look at work or dinner you are me. I don't know, yes, your mouth dinner you are. A man going to just such a leg at that, it won't matter. Or I know I don't let the whole lay people again. He got a quack. What I got I go Olega do my work popola. No, to Jabon Caleno, but I can never again. Why be a witch cocoa, Chalon Bamia, because of Papa, Tantico Yalong. People not being go, you or Jaso Jaglan, who frankly be in why think the crank with you in one, morning on you might think about people there. More, a lama kunya for our plan.
Issue was happening to Agatu. The other part of Idoma, they folded their hand. It's happening to Akpa. It happened to Otugo day before yesterday. The local government son was killed. Anybody can die because the Fulani guys, they don't know any soldier, they don't know any police. Once they see you, they gun you down.
Okay, Kobunuma, here. Now, no matter your Carolina, in Chin, Pinugalo, Equacha. I Polalo, Il Wapomu, a judge to the violin. Morachi Kobi, a Honor Hishima, about Cloggy Boyama, Post out Sebecamia, Andy, in national diploma in state management with upper credit. But about government, Laloma, a Honor here, no Dagoma,
Nigache or you. Presently in Uboko here, a lot of people like from Imana Ikobi, from Ikobi, from Ediku, from Akpete, from Ugobi, from Olegogba, from OG, all around people are in Ekpa local government now. As a result of, because of X-Men are bulleting them, burning their CDLs, eating their cassavas, presently, food basket of nation is no longer a food basket of nation. We are the productions of excess food, but presently those things are being opposed by X-Men. We need government intervention.
Fulani, we don't need them. But you know, I don't need again. I don't need again. And Umagidi, you go 50 people. Innocent so. Oloila, Adua, we are ready for them.
Odeganya Lenya Jejeng. Ikongo Balewa, Udenya go since November. Elanu, alors que government gave a gatalabo, Ulutabong, Abeong Malogicho Gajela, alors la Duman, alors que Ligby, alors la Duman. So, Nuna Locho, Lenya, government go pelalo,
go wagadalo. A lot of Nanchang, or when you're federal government, and on your federal government. Poba. So, or that didn't come. Government go Galuan, stop Lalo.
In an agony, alo man in a local government is too much. Do Fulani Christ alo my poor man Gaga. Can you imagine a whole bearded clan head Gubobi? He was killed. He was amputated, they cut his head and they took his hand with the bearded and took it away to wherever we don't know. Our mother, they rape our ladies. And I like again. I get who are budget. This is very bad. Our travelers this is the means of flying. We are suspecting all these are long truck vehicles. We suspect we want the security at the federal level to hear our cry. To come to our aid.
We security.
We want to make sure that the vehicles do long trucks to be well properly searched. We don't need money from them. We are suspecting that
you can see these people are lamenting. Who are their sponsors? Who are the sponsors of these Fulani terrorists? They are these Chinese people who are just mentioned to you. And through these same people who are also empowering them, these Chinese people, they say that Boko Haram terrorists have killed 9 residents in fresh attack in Yobe State. They say no fewer than 9 people have been reportedly killed by gunmen suspected to be Boko Haram terrorists in a fresh attack at Buni Gari, Gujiba local government area of Yobe State. Some resident of Buni Gari said they got wind of the attack on Thursday when one Shetima Dawi went to scout for firewood a few kilometers away but could not return home. Chai. The situation prompted his relatives and neighbors to mobilize to find his whereabouts in the bush, only to be attacked by the suspected Boko Haram insurgents. 10 persons have been killed by the suspected insurgents after they went to look for their brother Shetima Dawi, who left home yesterday, Thursday, to scout for firewood a few kilometers away from Bunigari, but could not return home, the resident told Channels Television. Among all the 10 persons that went to the bush to look for Shetima, only 1 person escaped with some injuries and is receiving treatment as we speak. The rest, including the first victim, Shetima Dawi, were all killed. However, the spokesperson of the Yobe State Police Command, Dungus Abdukarim, who confirmed the attack, said contrary to report, 9 persons were killed by the terrorists. This is all the Nigerian government can tell you, or their police. They will not tell you how to solve it. Every day it is happening. Tomorrow is also going to happen. So it is not about coming to social media to shout and say, oh, we are calling on the same government who you know that are the sponsors of this criminal terrorists to come and rescue you. It is not possible. What everybody needs to do is to join hands. Biafrans are fighting for liberation. Every other people are sitting there watching, and they will kill all of them finish. Since no one get common sense, on a day there, they do like say no concern on, I say no lead them. Now make God no allow them, make them wipe on a lineage. I go see you for the next update. Please, we'll go straight to the next news. Thank you.